The next section here is adding a corner shelf section. In the industry, a lot of people have asked for corner shelves, and with Real Closet, we're one of the only people that actually have a corner shelf. With an existing tower that's already established, because our foundation rail goes below and above, it's very simple to now just add more foundation rails and continue your existing closet in another direction going down another wall. Again, if you want to look at foundation rails, we cover this in depth on the foundation rail tab on this website. Now, once you've established the bottom, we just set the top on top of the existing closet, and again, using our spacer stick, we'll place the upper foundation rail exactly the distance we need to start putting in uprights. Again, hitting each stud space, because your foundation is the most important part of the closet. You want to make sure that you do hit every stud space. Once the foundation rail is complete, now we're just setting in a partition. Our corner shelf is very unique. It's only 11 inches deep that can attach to the face of any existing shelf unit, whether it's 18 inches up to 59 inches. Notice we have two brackets that are already mounted to the shelf. On the right-hand side, we'll just use standard clips just like you're setting any component. But on the left-hand side, it's going to attach to the face of the adjacent twin beam. Just by using a spring clamp or any kind of clamp that you have, you can self-align the two sections. And in the installation packet, we have an 1/8 inch pilot drill, the same one you used on your foundation. You'll just make two little holes into the face of that foundation. And in the installation packet that you have, there's number 6 screws that are basically 3/4 of an inch that will secure this. Those brackets also have into the system hole on the bottom of the shelf an elongated slot. So if your corner is really out of square, this can adjust to fit any scenario. But unlike a 2-foot corner, like most people in the industry, we can actually make a 2-foot by 5-foot or whatever distance your next partition is. Instead of a blind corner, an L shape's the most practical way to store in a corner. Again, like any other portion that we've showed on this website, when you're building a cabinet, you also want to set the bottom and the top. Once you have established the case, it's very simple then to go in and set the last two shelves. Again, by repeating the process, clamping, lining it up, pre-drilling into the maple front edge so it accepts the screw freely. A lot simpler to do by pre-drilling. Now we're actually adding another section adjacent to the L shape. The L shape's going to be all set on the same plane. The right shelf's attached to the left shelf. In a pantry, it's kind of nice with that only being 11 inches, because the next section you may have the shelf set at completely different heights to accommodate canned goods, cereal, that type of thing. Whatever your needs are, notice they're at different heights than what the L shape is. Gives you your maximum storage capacity in that respect. Now the twin beam is always needed for the L-shaped corner, and some other spots in the pantry you might use a 3/4 inch thick shelf because it takes less height. Notice it's 3/4, and we have that adjacent to the 1.5 inches. Now you have a complete open L-shaped corner with additional shelving.